Receiving a payment for an invoice is really easy in Reckon 1. First, select the Invoices option in the menu under Day to Day. The invoice list screen will open, and by default, it will display all invoices. Depending on your permission level, you'll see either an approved or unpaid status on any finalized invoices that are ready for payment. A quick note about invoice approval. You'll find the invoice approval settings in the Settings menu under Money In. The approval process can be set to enabled or disabled by the administrator of the Reckon 1 book. To approve an invoice, open an invoice by clicking on it from the Invoice List screen. Next, click on the Approve button. The invoice will now be approved, and you'll see the status update to reflect that. You'll also see the option to add a payment appear within the invoice. This allows you to quick add a payment directly from within the invoice. Simply add the date of the payment, the amount being paid, which by default, the full invoice balance will be pre-filled. However, if a partial payment is being made, simply add the payment amount in. Next, select the bank account for the payment, and then add in any reference details for the payment if applicable. When you're ready, click the Record Payment button, and the payment details will be applied and your invoice updated to paid status. You'll also find a link to the payment receipt at the bottom of the invoice, which you can click on for full details of the payment. You can also apply payments to a single invoice or multiple invoices for the same customer from the Invoice List screen. Simply tick the relevant invoices, then click the Receive Payment button at the bottom. Enter the payment details starting with the date of payment, bank account for the payment. If you are receiving a partial payment, untick the Use Transaction Total option and then enter the amount being received. Add in any other relevant information related to the payment. Under the Allocate tab, you will see all invoices for this customer. However, you'll note only the invoices you selected from the Invoice List screen have amounts listed in the How Much to Allocate column. If you'd like, you can still change the amount allocated to each invoice by clicking into the field. When you're ready to proceed, click the Save button. Your invoices will now update to paid status. Thanks so much for watching. For more help and support, please visit us at help.reckon.com or join our community at community.reckon.com.